morning, and welcome back to another episode of Good Morning Soul. And that is probably the last time I'm going to start a video like that in probably a very long time, if not forever, because today on March 21st, 2019, today is the final episode of Good Morning Soul. I have made a video every single day for an entire year. By the time I'm filming this, it's actually February, and I obviously scheduled all of these videos ahead of time. I remember it was like February of last year when I already had like dozens and dozens of videos ready for this project, and here we are a year later and I'm making the final episode. That's crazy to think about. A lot can happen in a year, and during the time that I made Good Morning Soul, I went from kinda where the start of it was a very rocky place in terms of my content making, where my computer went down, my microphone went down, and I was just getting fed up with YouTube altogether. And now, a year later, I have this huge project under my belt, and I actually also started the new channel Fandom Pop, and I think this next year is going to be an amazing year on terms of what I can do, the content I'm looking to create, the type of styles I'm looking for. I just got the new version of my editing software. I got my new PC up and running. Like, I'm on such a high on terms of wanting to create things and all of that, and I think it's gonna be a big, beautiful ass year. I don't know if it's gonna bring like subscribers and shit, but I don't ever expect that, so we'll see where that goes. All we ever care about is the content. That's why we're here. The motherfucking content. And I'm sorry, I'm like half asleep right now, which I think is only fitting for a series where it's supposed to be uploaded at 5 a.m. every day, and a lot of these videos I've made like early ass in the morning before I go to work and everything, so I think it's only right. And this is a very big deal for me. I've said this before, I feel like in one of the other update videos, but like all of my major accomplishments on terms of creative things, I feel like there's the several books I wrote, then there's the 100 reviews on Soul Show, and now I feel like I have this, Good Morning Soul, where I uploaded a video every single day for an entire year. And I wanted to commemorate that because whenever I accomplish something, I don't have that many people to share it with. It's not like I can go and have a fucking party in my honor. It's not like I can make a 1,000,000 subscriber video and everyone's just gonna suck my dick in the comments. I have to do these things on my own. So I went out and I went down to my local tattoo shop, and I have been getting pretty into tattoos for a while, and I'm always conjuring up ideas, and the ones I have I already love so much, and I wanted to get another one, and I wanted it to be an achievement tattoo, and I thought I'm gonna get the logo of Good Morning Soul, and that's what I went and did. You're probably seeing it on screen now. It came out so beautiful. I love it to death. It completely matches this idea and aesthetic I'm going for. I know it's the fucking sleeping emoji. I know that's a fucking dumb tattoo idea for a lot of people. The few people I've shown, some of them have had some curious glances my way. But even if they don't understand what it's about, like, I feel like it can mean other things. I know I need to get my rest more, and I need to appreciate just resting more. So I feel like having a sleeping tattoo is kind of nice for that, because I despise sleep. Sleep is my worst enemy, and they say keep your enemies closer than your actual friends, so that's what I'm doing here. I did actually film like an entire episode where I went out and I got the tattoo, and there's like bad car footage of me going there and shit, and like a vlog before and after. That didn't turn out very well. That was supposed to be the final episode, but I thought this would suffice. Just being like, hey, this is what happened, this is how it looks and everything. So that tattoo is the punctuation mark on this entire series, and I'm so happy to have it done. And Good Morning Soul, I know I've teased the idea of possibly doing a second season or continuing the series one day. And as far as that goes, I have absolutely no fucking idea. I'm the guy making the series, making the channel, and I have no idea if that's something I plan to do or not. There is a part of me that naturally, whenever I want to do like TV season reviews or do like any of the, like whenever I want to review a short film, it's like a part of me needs to kind of just vent into a microphone now. Like, as much as a part of me needs to make these reviews, a part of me needs to do Good Morning Soul episodes. I still have leftover videos that I didn't upload because it was only supposed to be 365. And I've made a couple since in case I ever, like, I have a folder and it might just keep stacking up with videos until I reach 365 again. I don't know. But if I do make a second season, it's gonna be, I would say, at least twice as good as this first season. And I did a lot of things in this first 365 videos. I reviewed a bunch of movies. I covered some of my favorite songs. I had a bunch of stories that I was able to tell. I was able to do weird rants and weird theories. Able to do just some really random ass shit, man. And on top of that, all these other weird, crazy series. Some of them, and I did 100 review commentaries, just giving more background information for my 100 reviews. I'm happy as hell that that's done, because if I do make another series, it's not going to be as repetitive. I know certain series I'm not as happy with, like that film I watched and that game I played. I didn't even finish that series. Like, a lot of the videos that I planned to make for that series just got replaced with other videos. That series I just wasn't happy with in the end. And doing the 100 review commentaries, it sounded easy when I first had the idea, but actually uploading 100 review commentaries was kind of a bitch. So if I do make another series, it's all going to be different ideas. It's not going to have 100 of the same idea in there, unless that idea is something I'm really passionate about. Whereas the review commentary, it was like something I was like meh passionate about, you know. But I still did it. I dedicated myself to this project, man, and here we are a year later. It's funny because as I was getting my tattoo, the guy asked why I would get it, and he was asking certain things like, well, and then I told him, you know, about the podcast, and he was like, what is it about? And that's like one of the weird things about YouTube, where it's like you could work on something every day for a year and you still have trouble trying to describe what you're doing. And I know that sounds retarded, but that is beautiful. I'm not entirely sure. I make things. Every day I made a thing. Each one is different. Not all of them are cohesive. A lot of them are fucked editing-wise. It's a clusterfuck, but it's a beautiful clusterfuck. And I feel like the transitioning from 2018 to 2019, I feel like a fucking phoenix rising from another previous body. And I think my cat's in the background, just like it has been in the background for like I think every video on this channel. With my new system, I've been able to do a lot of little life improvements and a lot of other little things, grinding, making that money, and I feel like I'm such in a good place right now. I'm happy. Whereas majority of past months, year or two, I felt very content. I felt very meh, very okay, ups and downs, you know. Where I'm at now, I feel like I'm happy. I wake up with a smile on my face, and I'm able to go to work, I'm able to do certain things, and I'm happy about it. And not a whole lot of people can say that, I think personally. So the fact that I'm able to, with a smile on my face, every video I make now, have a smile on my face throughout the entire time, I'm happy about, because that wasn't the case always. And hold on, I just noticed that we are missing something over here. Which one do I want today? I think we're just gonna go off of the top. Alright. So, if you didn't already know about Fandom Pop, follow the links. Because I did start a new channel. It is my current passionate project. It is everything I work on from now is going into that. A lot of cool videos already up and a lot of cool videos to come. I am always creating something, always experiencing art, always digesting art, and always throwing it back up onto this camera as I always do. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of the videos that I was able to produce here. I hope you got something out of it. I know I made a lot of videos on this channel. I doubt you've seen even a fraction of them, but if you did, then I appreciate you to hell and back. Thank you so much. But if I do put enough energy into a second season of Good Morning Soul, it's probably gonna be when I know it's gonna get more viewership and I'm gonna get more out of it. We'll see, we'll see. Until that day comes, this is goodbye. Thank you so much for watching as always, and with that, I hope you have a good morning.